There was a lot of controversy about V Nasty, the white rapper who said the N word. Now, the thing about it is, first of all, V Nasty, although she was a member of a group called White Girl Mob and refers to herself repeatedly as white, is not white. V Nasty is Eurasian. She has a Vietnamese father and a Caucasian mother, and that does make you white. It makes you Eurasian. But she is perceives herself as white, and everybody seems to perceive her as white. And of course, racial rules are kind of ambiguous. I saw a thing about people commenting on her use of the N word, and it seemed to me that there was a real problem in there, which I wasn't even aware of when I first encountered this thing. See, when I first encountered this thing, I assumed that she was using this as a word for a black person. And, I tend to go into the in group, out group thing. And if you're not black, you shouldn't be using a pejorative, what has traditionally been the major pejorative for a black person. However, what I later found out is that to be nasty, this is not a word for a black person, at least as pronounced Nigga. This is a word for person. She calls herself this word. She calls her Vietnamese father this word. She calls other white people who are her friends this word. And she grew up in a area of Oakland, California, where it was common for people of all racial groups to use the word Nigga as a kind of like pal or partner. And I think that the thing about that is the influence of hip hop means that a lot of people who are not black, they listen to that music, they hear the word being constantly used, and they naturally pick up on it. And they use it for themselves, they use it for other people who are white or Hispanic or Asian or American Indian or Polynesian or whatever. And the influence of hip hop may lead to the word eventually losing its racial identification. I don't know that will happen, but it certainly could happen. And it's possibly the most relevant part of the V Nasty story is the fact that she's not specifically talking about black people. She's talking about people. Okay, and I just wanted to put that out there. Hope you like hearing that, and we'll subscribe.